Greetings, Only Tans. Today is Friday, August 9th. And yesterday, we had a check-in with the chat. We talked about the run it back packs, the reactions on Twitter. It got a little spicy on the timeline. And we talk about that. And we talk about how we might expect to see things a little bit differently over the course of the summer when the next run it back packs drop. We also just discussed some other subjects around NBA Top Shot. We also had the Nine Lives Lounge make an appearance on the show to talk about their new collaboration with our sponsor, of course. That is the Top Shot Beta coin. No affiliation with NBA Top Shot. Nothing official, of course. But Top Shot Beta coin is now collaborating with the Nine Lives Lounge and giving the Nine Lives Lounge a whole bunch of beta coin for their community. And we are very grateful to have their sponsorship. But recall that nothing you hear in this episode should be considered financial advice. And let's jump right into it.
Oh, hello, peasants. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? How are my favorite peasants? In Tandy time. That's right. Let me fix my internet. Looks like it's... Nope. Looks like it should be okay. Anyway, how's everybody doing? I hope you're all doing very well. I have a beard because you are peasants. Anyway, that's probably my favorite story of the week. But let's remind you all that we have a sponsor and we are giving away some rare moments today. And that, of course, is Top Shot Beta. That would be the beta coin. No official affiliation, of course, with NBA Top Shot. And not financial advice in any way, shape, or form. But Top Shot Beta is doing some really fun things, wonderful things, and engaging communities in amazing ways. I don't know if you caught it, but just the other day, one of the challenges the Top Shot Beta did, and it seems to be just getting more impressive every single time, is that one of the challenges that they just did was the Cool Cats Challenge. And on the Cool Cats Challenge, if you showed proof that you owned the Cool Cat set, then you're eligible to win beta coin. So let's look at that. If you own the Cool Cat set and you post the proof, you get 100,000 beta and plus 100,000 beta if you have it locked. But the best part, in my opinion, was that if you don't own the Cool Cat set, all you had to do was retweet and comment why, and you could win the most pricey moment of the Cool Cat set. And that, of course, is the LaMelo Ball Cool Cat. So one lucky man, Kid Bamboo right here, he won the Cool Cat's LaMelo Ball. Look how happy he is eating. I don't know what that is. Looks like maybe a fried roll or something. Looks some kind of Asian cuisine, it looks like here, perhaps. But it looks quite tasty. And he's going to be even happier now because he has a LaMelo Ball. And he got it just for a little retweeting. And we have some retweeting gifts as well today. And that, of course, is the rare SGA and Buddy Healed that is going to go to one of you in the chat. And then we'll give it to one person on Twitter who did the retweeting and such. For all my Filipinos and such, you know, that can't be here live. So how's everybody doing? We are going to have a drop-in from the Nine Lives Lounge, as you saw in the thumbnail, hopefully. So I look forward to hearing about that because there's some interesting news with NBA Top Shot Beta Coin and the Nine Lives Lounge, where they are kind of playing with these cats. And if you are a cool cat, you'll be able to win your share of Beta Coin. So Beta Coin is just all over the place when it comes to Top Shot communities and rewarding Top Shot users for doing things like holding their moments and showcasing their moments, etc. Okay, so what else should we talk about today? There's a couple things we can talk about. Some novelties on the platform. We can also talk about the Run It Back drop. And hello to Alexo's in here, and Samit is here, and Top Shot Hotshot, and a few other people who are not in the chat. But it's nice that you're all here. if this stays a cozy little chat, then that means your chances of winning the SGA are going to be very, very high. Jordan says the U.S. versus Serbia is getting spicy. So that's interesting. I mean, it seems like the U.S. is kind of destined to lose in the Olympics, doesn't it? They have some very close games, and of course, Serbia is a very good team. Let's go check out what the live score is in that game. It is 62-53 in the third. Serbia is winning. So I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if the U.S. drops one to Serbia. They don't have the aura. They don't have the aura of past USA dream teams. And so that's just how it works. Top Shot Hotshot says, we haven't sacrificed any animals lately in the Nine Lives Lounge. If you guys are wondering why the downturn, our bad. And Jordan says, spicy meaning chippy. They're getting physical. Oh, okay. Well, two of the better teams in the Olympics. You might expect tensions to rise. All right, so let's talk about a couple things then. Why don't we on NBA Top Shot? So first of all, let's talk about the run it back drop. The run it back drop occurred, of course, and there was a lot of spice, extra spice, you could say, on the Twitter timeline. A lot of people were not psyched about it. They weren't really psyched about the price point. They weren't really psyched about a few different aspects of the drop. And what ended up happening, though, is that the packs did sell out, even though some people thought the pricing was off, but the packs did sell out. The Legendary pack, which was $1,000 or $999, that sold out. And then the Rare and Origins pack, which was $99, also sold out. So there was quite a lot of demand for these packs, even though the loudest voices on Twitter made it appear that maybe there wasn't. That doesn't mean that it was definitely the right decision, though, in terms of pricing and in terms of other factors. I mean, if you listen to Bramira, who is hollering from the holy halls of Twitter all the time about how we need to reward people for holding the moments that they own, especially when new moments of those players come out, I'm definitely on board with that. There was also concern about no trade ticket usage. So it was nice to see that Top Shot did give trade ticket usage, even though you might say, well, 18 trade tickets for a quick rip seemed like a lot. But you know what? If you're holding all that flotsam, you kind of, whatever, just get rid of it. I mean, that's how I felt. I bought a couple of those trade ticket packs. They were junk, but that's how it works. It's sort of nice just to get rid of them anyway. Alexo says, nice couch. Thank you, Alexo. Top Shot Blazers is here. Nice to see you, sir. And so the Legendary pack sold out. The Rare pack sold out. And then the Quick Rip packs did not sell out. There are still a lot of Quick Rips left. If we were to look how many are left, does it say? I don't know if it does. But a Legendary and Rare hits in 1 in 10 packs, it says. They will be available via draw. It looks like they need to fix this wording. It says it ends in 4 days and 24 hours, actually. So that's the deal. On the Quick Rips, I can't see, though, how many are left. It used to tell you how many are left, but it doesn't show it right now. But there were 27,800 for sale, and those have not sold out. So apparently, whatever doesn't get sold in ticket purchases will get burned. At least that's what we have been told. But this goes to like the old question or the old argument that I had probably over a year or maybe more ago. Hello, Jason Metz. How are you? Which is that it's not just about being able to sell out your packs, but it's also about being good custodians of your user base. Because although these packs did sell out, the resulting moments, if we're talking about price of pack and the moments that you could get in there, the resulting moments don't really measure up to the price of the pack. So that could be an issue. I mean, especially if you're someone who really cares about the value of what you're buying. And again, this is like another argument on Twitter where a lot of people are like, oh, but I buy cardboard and I don't think about what it's worth. If I rip cardboard, I don't go to the cashier at Walmart and say, give me my money back or something like that. So it really depends. There probably are some people who just got to collect them all like Pokemon, but I would argue that that is the minority, because if you look at physical too, a big part of that audience is speculative. And I think that it's the same. You should expect that it's the same in NBA Top Shot as well. You definitely have your people that just got to collect them all, like Alexo and Steve and people like that. But you also have a fair amount of speculative people. And you don't necessarily want to get rid of those people off the platform. You don't want them to spend $1,000 on a legendary pack and, rip one legendary worth whatever, $400 and take that $600 loss, because now they most likely are not going to want to buy another legendary pack the next time if they're being fiscally responsible. And I think that this platform is a lot more fun when there's more wins to be had on the packs, because getting packs is a reward for holding and for locking and doing all that stuff, for having a high score. So if the packs that you get are not winners or are not like no-brainers, where you really have to think it out and add up all the math in your head if it's worth it or not, well, then that sort of defeats the purpose, in my opinion. Okay, so that is my feeling on that. And we know that more pack drops are going to happen. Cam wants to know if this is Drew's beard. It is. Cam, hello, peasant. How are you? The bottom of my shoes have a lot of caked mud in them, maybe some horse manure. So when you're done watching the stream, Cam, I expect you to put on your peasant hat and outfit and scrape the bottom of my shoes. And in return, maybe I'll let you buy a quick rip pack. Anyhow, what was I saying before Cam offered to clean my shoes? Yeah, you want users to get wins, especially when they have to be a good collector to even be able to purchase these packs. You don't want those packs to be losers. You're going to create upset users if they're fiscally responsible, and that's not going to create hype. It's not going to create FOMO. It's not going to create any of the stuff that you want to create. And we know, but okay, the caveat to all this is we know there's going to be a few more run it back drops. And I would hope and I would think that the reaction will be, let's try to make these next drops more clear winners. That's what I'm hoping for. Let's drop the price a little bit. Let's try to make these things winners. Either we stuff more moments in these packs, more rares, more legendaries, whatever, or we put the odds up, or we do something so that there's a better hit rate, or just creates more FOMO on the timeline. That's what I am hoping for. Of course, I cannot guarantee that that's going to happen, but we do know that several drops are going to happen. And I imagine that they want to keep the vibes positive. So that's the run it back drop. Okay. Alexa says, I like it though, in moments I want are cheap. But Alexo, again, falls into the Pokemon segment. Alexo's got to collect them all. I would argue that Alexo is definitely like the best kind of Top Shot user you can have. But the majority of Top Shot users are probably not like Alexo. The majority of Top Shot users are looking for their sort of windows to collect little pieces of what they like, to get in, get out, do a little speculatory buying and selling. That's probably the majority of Top Shot users, where power users like Alexo just want to collect absolutely everything. And that's what I think. Jason Metz says, we were told packs would be rare, that only real collectors would qualify for packs, and if you got a pack, it would be golden. What happened to that, Simon? Jay, I can't really answer. I mean, there are some packs that are still rare. Like if you wanted to get a legendary, for example, you still wouldn't be able to. But at this point, real collectors qualify to buy more packs, not really just buy packs, period. So it's probably just that the strategy has changed a bit, because if there are less people thirsting over packs, then you got to let more people buy them, basically. But we are seeing some things change, some things get better in that sort of customer satisfaction of being able to get a pack if you want one, for example, that's sort of like the other side of that argument, like the quick rip stuff where people are able to get quick rips if they want one, as long as they were to reserve 5. And so that's obviously some kind of new functionality that they were able to build. Another new functionality that they were able to build is this labs thing, smart search. So I haven't played with it too much, but we can look at that. I can show you that right here. So this is actually pretty cool though. Like, I don't know what they've got in their back pocket of like what's gonna come out here, but this is great because the vision here, and the vision that a lot of people have wanted since the very beginning for NBA Top Shot, is for Top Shot to become kind of like a platform of an encyclopedia of the best moments year by year, and you are able to find them and sort through them and sort of build a narrative around certain players and see certain things that you want to see. And I believe that this is kind of the beginning of that, where it's more of a human element of searching for things with just dialogue. But there are still obviously a lot of improvements that they can make, because right now how I believe this works is that when you search for a moment, it's basically the player and the type of moment that it is, like a dunk, a three-pointer, etc. So if you were to say like game winner, I don't know, game winner Tatum, would that work? Okay, that works for the win. All right, so that's cool. So some of these do work. Let's think. What else could we say? I wonder if like alley-oop works. Alley-oop, does that work? No. So like doesn't show you any alley-oops. Steal, does that work? That should work. Yeah, because it's a play type. If we say like Tatum finals, that'll work. Tatum, I don't know. But I was trying to search for certain things yesterday. So like LeBron tribute, will that work? No, you see? So it definitely, some things work and some things don't, because what it needs to be able to do is search through like the metadata, all the data of the moment, including the description. And in my mind, it would be even cooler if the community, since this is Web3 after all, if the community could add to certain moments with tags, and then users could kind of vote tags up. I think that would be pretty cool. But I think it's just cool to see that they are building. I always like to see that things are being built. So this is Top Shot Labs, and I'm very curious to see what comes next. I mean, this is just the first offering, and I'm very curious to see what is next. So kudos to the team on that one. Nice to see things are being built. All right, let's check up on the chat. Let's see what's going on. So QA says that the WNBA MGLE packs seem to be properly priced. So let's go look at that, because that is on the front page, and I didn't take a look at that yet in terms of what that costs. So this is the front page, and my monitor's a little screwed up, so the text is black here, but it says the game's biggest stars with their only regular season rare moments. There's a WNBA Top Shot packs. So here we go. Rare pack, 99, quick rip 3. So let's take a look at what is included in this $99 rare pack. Let's see. Does it say down here? It should. So one moment will be a rare. Your second moment has a 10% chance of being a rare. Your third moment also has a 10% chance of being a rare. And your fourth moment also has a 10% chance of being a rare, if I'm understanding this correctly. Do we have God packs again here? I'm not quite sure. But yeah, I mean, if you can get a couple of rares in your pack, like, then you could argue that that could be a decent price. It matters, though, what these rares for the WNBA are going for, of course. You want to see what these rares are going for. And I need Cam to tell me who the biggest pulls are in this group. Cam will know. But these are the rare moments that you can get. I know that this is an all-star. I'm not going to try to pronounce her name. Arike Ogunbowale. Just kidding. I am going to try to pronounce her name. So I know that that's a good player. I know this one is too. Chenedy Carter, not to be confused with Kennedy Carter. Nafisa Collier, French name, I believe. Brianna Stewart. That's a big name. So yeah, these are the WNBA players that you can get in these packs. And the quick rips, like I said, are $3. So there you go. Stan says, streaming during the USA Serbia. Good luck at the bad timing awards. Listen, Stan, this is the only time I have available. So there you go. USA is down to Serbia in the fourth. They are down 76-63 entering the fourth quarter. So USA is in trouble. It'd be cool if I could like stream the game and we could watch it. Although if I find some kind of pirated stream on the computer, I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know how much YouTube's going to like that. Top Shot Hotshot says, what happened to Ben, Mets? Him and PPE sail off into the sunset. And Mets says, they airdrop Alex literally one of everything for free, so it's not very difficult for him. Yeah, but Mets, the reason that they keep airdropping him things is because he keeps on buying, keeps on collecting, right? Okie dokie. Let's see what else is going on. I'm going to see if my 9 Lives Lounge person is going to make it soon. Let's see. So this guy can't make it. D-Jack. Flash Challenge, Ape, no. Splash Tim, this is what I'm afraid, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so these other guys are watching the game. So hopefully they can still make it onto the stream soon. Because they want to tell us about what's going on with Top Shot Beta and the 9 Lives Lounge. So let's give a little beta drop.
Beta.
So as I told you in the beginning of the show, Beta is doing some very interesting things with the 9 Lives Lounge. And we were going to hear about that, but they're watching the USA-Serbia game. I guess I can't blame them. But we are waiting ever so patiently. But if D-Jack, if you are there, though, and you can spare like 10 minutes to just talk about what you want to talk about, to let the people know about the 9 Lives Lounge and what's going on there, I welcome you. Top Shot Blazers got an airdrop of Mo Williams. Very nice. And Jesse Lemon is looking at something with his eyeball emojis. Well, you know, we have a cozy little group here. And one of you is going to walk away with an SGA rare. So I need to figure that out. Of course, this is going to take a little while to do. I wish I could kill some time, though. I gotta figure this out. Nightbot. Yeah, it would be good if I had D-Jack on to just talk to you guys. Come onto the stream, D-Jack. Game's not done, he says. Oh, is that you, D-Jack? Are you Top Shot Blazers? Oh, okay. Well, the game's not done. I know the game's not done. Let's see. Oh, it is a close game, too. It's 73-78. Ooh, lordy. Well, if the game ends in the next 7 minutes, as it's supposed to, then hopefully you can come on and we can have that chat at the end of the show. Do I find a pirated stream and do we just watch it together? Is that what we're going to do? Only 8 minutes left in the game. Get their ass in after the buzzer. If I find a pirated stream and we like watch it without sound or something, is that allowed? Or am I going to get removed from YouTube? Let me see if I can find it. All right, so Booker just hit a shot. Can we just do this? I kind of want to do this, I'll be honest. I mean, we're not going to monetize this, obviously. But I sort of want to do this. Nobody tell on me. I hope this doesn't delete my channel or something. Okay, are we back? Here, go invite your friends. Tell them that we are back. I guess I cannot stream the game with you all. Sorry about that. I could talk about the game. You know those streams where people are watching the game? So it's not a game right now. And yeah, just scored. And now they're up by 2 with 3 minutes and 20 in the fourth quarter. Well, this is fun. I can talk about the game. Yep, I did get booted. Go tell the people that were in the chat to come back. Let me message Alexa. I know he was here. Who else was in the chat? And I forget. I think it's, so the Van City is asking, how do they detect it so fast? They must have some kind of like automated system where if it hears this audio. See, that's why I was thinking maybe it's the audio, but it might be the image too. Now they can recognize image and audio super fast. But 2 minutes and 50 in the fourth quarter. Serbia is up by 2 with the ball. Top of the key. Bogdanovic with the ball. Gives it to Jokic. Jokic with Durant on him. Fade away. No good. But they give up another offensive rebound to Serbia. Serbia with a wide open three. And they can't execute. So now the U.S. has the ball. They are down 2. Booker gives it back to LeBron. LeBron has it at the three-point line. He's looking. He finds Curry with a wide open look, and it goes in. The U.S. is now up by 1 big shot, Steph Curry. Just over 2 minutes left in the game. Jokic. Yeah, Samit's like, why are you watching a copyright match on stream? Because I'm not very smart, Samit. Micic can't hit the equalizer. LeBron with the rebound. Coming downhill. LeBron all the way to the hoop, and he hits it. That is LeBron James. Doesn't matter how old he is, he still is defeating Father Time. USA is now up by 3 points with under 2 minutes to go. Bogdanovic with the ball. He is crossing half court, crossing those 2 little peckers at half court. He's driving it down the lane, and he gets the ball stolen, trying to pass it backwards. Steph Curry all the way to the hole and hits it. It is looking like the USA is taking the momentum back in this game. Steph Curry is happy. He is cheering. The whole audience is happy and cheering. USA, they say. USA. What do you think, guys? Can I be a commentator? Who else is who is not in the chat and should be? I got to invite the 9 Lives Lounge fellows again. They probably want to watch the end of this game, though. So let's send it. All right. So So the USA is now up. It definitely looks like they are going to take this win away from Serbia with this kind of a flurry of action. So let me message Boston-based, new link. If you guys think of anybody else. Well, we learned our lesson, didn't we? We learned our lesson from trying to stream copyrighted content. Samit called us out. Samit probably reported us. Thanks a lot, Samit. Jeez, not very nice, Samit. Just kidding. It was probably AI. So Serbia has the ball now, minute and a half. Bogdanovic dribbled on the peckers, but he went backcourt. He dribbled too far past the 2 balls. You had the pecker on one side. Then you had the 2 balls. Bogdanovic dribbled the ball on one of the 2 balls, and that is not allowed. That was backcourt violation. Bogdanovic, you can't dribble past the pecker onto the 2 balls. That was a backcourt violation. So now the U.S. has the ball. It's definitely looking like the U.S. wants and will take this game. Serbia with 6 turnovers, USA with 10, but you can't turn the ball over in the most crucial moments of the game. So the USA has the ball, minute and a half. Devin Booker has the inbound. He is right near midcourt, a.k.a. the 2 peckers and balls. And he passes it into Joel Embiid. Back to LeBron James. LeBron James has the ball. He's looking, takes a pick from Curry. Definitely looked like a moving pick. Goes for 3, LeBron. Cannot hit. I did not like that play call very much for LeBron James taking the 3. I don't know why they called that when you have Steph Curry on your team. But here comes Micic on Serbia. He wants to get it to Jokic. Jokic is posted on Booker. Definitely a mismatch. Gets it into Jokic. And Booker fouls him because he cannot defend him in the key like that or in the post. So Jokic is going to shoot the free throws. And let's see what happens, folks. Micic inbounding the ball now. Gives it to Bogdanovic. Actually, no, I think there's 2 guys that look kind of like Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic gets some breakaway and 1. Joel Embiid with the foul, and Bogdanovic is going to shoot for an extra point. Alexo definitely told me to stream NBA content, so it's all his fault. So thanks a lot, Alexo, for getting us canceled. Oh, we have a Twitch guy. We have a Twitch guy, everybody. Twitch guy! Bogdanovich at the line. It's a 3-point game with less than a minute to go. 56.4 seconds. Bogdanovich hits the three. It is a 2-point game. USA ball. LeBron James has the ball. He's about to dribble past the two Peckers, and he does. And he's at half court. He's looking to set something up. He's looking for a screen. There's a switch. Durant now has the ball at the top, past the three-point line. Embiid is moving around. Curry wants the ball. Durant, though, playing some solo ball, and he hits the shot. That is what makes Durant the big money getter, the easy money sniper. 33 seconds to go. 4-point lead for the USA. Jokic down low on Booker. That should be a basket, and it is. It is now a 2-point game with 26 seconds to go. Is that my voice for the Twitch drop? It is. Curry has the ball. 18 seconds to go. Serbia's not going to foul. Curry has the ball. It looks like they just want to dribble this thing out. There's a 2-second differential. They foul Curry on the floor. 8 seconds to go. The USA is up by 2 points. They should have fouled earlier. They messed up. They were trying to goad the refs into calling an offensive foul. That did not happen. By the way, this is a new stream because the other one is probably going to get deleted. I'll probably save it for the podcast listeners, but this is a new stream. Maybe I can sort of combine the two and rebroadcast it into something new so we don't lose our beautiful chat about being peasants and about the run it back drop. I don't want to lose all that. It's very, very interesting discussion we were having. Curry hits the first free throw. It is now a 3-point game with 8 seconds to go. I'm kind of hoping this is not going to overtime, to be honest, because I want to chat with the Nine Lives Lounge. My wife probably wants me to stop streaming soon. So let's see what happens. No timeouts, 3-point game. Let's see if Curry can put this one on ice, make this a 4-point game. Can he do it? He does. It's a 4-point game, 8 seconds to go. No timeouts. Or is that wrong? Looks like, no timeouts. Serbia has the ball, 8 seconds to go. What are they going to do? Micic with the ball. Micic. Bogdanovich for 3. He can't make it happen. LeBron James with the rebound. He tosses it into the sky, and the USA beats Serbia. LeBron James embraces Steph Curry. So does Kevin Durant, embraces Steph Curry. And Serbia cannot believe what happened. They had the win in their hands, and they let it slip away. That was like an Atlanta Falcons-esque defeat against the New England Patriots, where they had every reason to win that game, and they could not get it done. The USA was giving offensive rebounds late in the game. Every reason that they could have won that game, but they didn't do it. Jokic is saying goodbye to the USA players. He's not that upset looking because he gets to go back and race horses. LeBron James has a lot of gray in his beard, more gray than I've ever seen. I guess that would make sense. He's the grayest he'll ever be today. Tomorrow, he'll be the grayest he's ever been tomorrow, and so on and so forth. Bogdanovich, shaking hands. LeBron again, gray in the beard, but he's very strong. He's a very good player, and he had some very key plays in this game. Great game. I'm glad we could enjoy it and not get canceled. So now we learned our lesson. Next time, we'll just kind of watch it on our own, and then we'll just talk about it, or I'll just talk into the ether like I'm doing right now. All right. Thank you, everybody. Well, we're still waiting for a Nine Lives Lounge appearance. So let's see. Splash Tim is not there. D-Jack, where are you? Let's see. D-Jack, where are you, sir? Top Shot Blazers. Come on, bro. Let's go. People are waiting for you. And then we can give away these rare moments. Let's see. If anybody has Top Shot Blazers info, please message him and say, yo, come on, bro. Get your ass onto the stream. Where's Top Shot Blazers? There's D-Jack. Come on, brother. Let's see if I can get this done. We are just chilling. All right, we got a bunch of people that have entered this giveaway, but I was hoping that D-Jack would be here and help me kill some time because it's hard to do both at the same time. So we're looking at those highlights. Kevin Durant is just a killer. Oh, we got the NBA on NBC theme song. That's nice to hear. That's like that's the best theme of all time in terms for sports, I would say. Where are you, D-Jack? We want to talk Nine Lives Lounge. Let's play the drop. Where is it? Nine Lives Lounge. Where are you? Nine Lives Lounge. It was a great game, great comeback. LeBron James had some very key plays in the end of that game. Curry as well iced the game on the free throw line. Great game. We learned some lessons today, didn't we? We learned that you can't stream copyrighted content on YouTube. Should have known that one. That's my bad. Definitely should have known that one. And what else did we learn? Did we learn anything else? Matic, USA, he says. And now we wait. We wait for the Nine Lives Lounge representatives. Well, if they don't show up, I'm just going to have to give my version of it. I will just have to give my version of what the Nine Lives Lounge wants to share. And it might be correct. It might not be correct. Is Trigeki also one of these guys? Man, I don't know. I just see D-Jack and Flash Challenge Ape, and he's not available. So waiting for D-Jack. D-Jack, come on down, sir. Come on down, D-Jack, wherever you are. We're all waiting for you. There he is, Top Shot Blazers. D-Jack, I messaged you on Twitter. Get on stream and talk about the Nine Lives Lounge. Okay, waiting for you, buddy. Is that the link there? I think so. Yeah, I just sent you on Discord as well, D-Jack. So get on here. Tell the people what you want to tell them about the Nine Lives Lounge and beta so we can talk about it and let the kind people know what's happening with the Nine Lives Lounge and beta collaboration.
Hey, no.
Hi, Badawine. How are you? We saw that the U.S. almost lost to Serbia. They did, didn't they? So now we are just waiting, though, because we did say that we were going to talk to some Nine Lives Lounge and discuss what's going on with their collaboration with Beta. Too Generic, aka Cam, says Beta to the moon. Not financial advice, of course. QA says, who is behind Top Shot Beta? Who is behind you, QA? Ever think about that? No. If the time comes that the creator/creators of Beta want to show themselves, they will. But you already know like a couple people that are somewhat involved. I can have the liberty of telling you that I have some involvement. They reached out to me. I was later in the game. I'm not one of these Alexo types. I'm not an early adopter, but I obviously am working alongside with Beta because they are sponsoring the show. and they are, I help out in little ways that I can. For example, I don't remember if you saw the original graphics for beta, but they were a bit of an eyesore. And I messaged the beta account and I said, hey, send me that link. I'll fix it up for you. And I did. And now the graphic looks a lot better, in my humble opinion. But there are some clever people behind beta. And when the time is right, you'll know more. That's all I'm at liberty to say. Bodwine says, I enjoy socialist speeches by Josip Broz Tito. I don't know who that is. Dap Insider says, who are they? Who are your sources? Dap Insider says, the token's doing well. Yeah. I mean, the token should do well. All you need to know at this point is that the people behind beta are definitely involved and trying to do a lot and engage a lot every single day, engage communities, including the 9 Lives Lounge, of course, and others. And, you'll see more and more communities get part of this. But Top Shot Blazers, man, I'm waiting for you. If you don't show up soon, I'm going to have to just give my version of what 9 Lives Lounge is doing based on some bullet points. Oh, okay, got him. Great. There he is. D-Jack, hello.
Hey, what's up, guys? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, D-Jack. Thank you for making it on. That was a fun game.
It was a great game. It was wonderful.
It was wonderful. So who actually is the USA set up to face next? Do you know?
Wimby, right?
Ooh, that'll be a good one.
Wimby and Rudy Gobert, if I'm not mistaken. How you guys feel about that?
I think that'll be great. I think we're going to send the Frenchmen packing.
I sure hope so.
I think so. All right, well, D-Jack, I know we're kind of at the end of the show here, but that's okay. We also got to do the giveaway. I'm going to start getting the giveaway sorted. But I know that there were some bullet points that the 9 Lives Lounge wanted to cover. Basically, talk about the collaboration with Beta, talk about the news that the 9 Lives Lounge wanted to share with the audience. The bullet points that I received were things just in general about the 9 Lives Lounge, prior IRL events, your involvement in Vegas, just kind of a refresher, and then talking about what's going on with your collaboration with Beta. So do you want to just take it away while I start collecting names for the moments?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. All right, so pretty much Top Shot Beta has their own token. If you guys don't know what they're doing, you can look them up on Twitter. But anyways, they kind of just built this community, it seems like, out of nothing, out of NBA Top Shot, right? The fandom of NBA Top Shot. And so, like Tandy Man said, we don't know the owner, the creator. You know what I'm saying? If he reveals himself one day, or she, then cool. But if not, then we don't know, right? So what happened is they reached out to us, 9 Lives Lounge Council, and said, hey, we want to give you 120 million, of beta tokens to get to your community. And so we said, okay, well, we got a few questions for you. How do we know that, this is legit? How can we trust into this, into this project without even knowing the creator and owner, right? And so we asked a nice lengthy amount of questions, and we'll go over some of them right here, right now with you guys. So pretty much what we got going on is the creator isn't doxed, right? The total supply of beta is 10 billion. All right. How much is beta in the project holding right now? 7.3 billion. How do we know they won't flood the market, right? They have multi-sig set up on Treasury, and then the foundation signatures on the bottom of the DAO page as well. So they, with this being free to the 9 Lives Lounge to give out, we think it's pretty cool. We as council think, hey, if a project wants to come out and do something for 9 Lives Lounge, then let's listen to them and let's make it happen, So with that said, the council is not liable for any losses, losses, damages, tangible, intangible, direct, indirect, arising, in connection and participation in any collection project opportunity. So long story short, I've been in beta probably about 2 weeks in, I want to say. The community is awesome. Lots of people like to participate. Lots of people do a whole different bunch of things inside Top Shot beta, which I really like. They have, let's say, fantasy football coming up, right? If you want to get risky, they got some fantasy basketball coming up. You pay beta token to, sign in and get your squad together and compete against everybody for some beta token. So we figure at Nine Lives Lounge, like, why not just give them this, because we literally are doing nothing. So if we could give them this and have fun with it, then why not? I think it's a win-win for all of us.
Absolutely, man. And I'm in that Discord as well. And if you're watching this, there will be a link. Currently, I got to update the description on the video, but because we kind of had to emergency rebroadcast, but there will be a link to get into the Discord and find out more information. I agree, though. Like, before I reached out to them when I was like, hey, your graphics need help. Before I saw that, I was a little bit confused, a little bit, like curious but confused about like what this was and what was like special about it and where these guys came from. And that's probably how most people feel seeing the tweets about the beta coin. But I think that something interesting to me about it is that the community side of it, it's not like a main selling point, like a lot of these Web3 projects, like, oh, it's all about the community. And that's like that's a side effect of just doing the work. So that's something that I felt was pretty cool about this. And I'm really curious too about like what the Nine Lives Lounge decides to do and how this partnership continues to build. And I thought that, I'm sure you saw that giveaway with the LaMelo Cool Cat, and that was really impressive too. So it just seems like beta, the community there is just almost like doing things that are easier to do because it's run by just people, collectors, and it's not like a big red tape organization like Dapper Labs, for example. It's like they could just do whatever they want. Like tomorrow they could just say, oh, we're just going to reward Seeing Stars holders, which they did. They gave someone their money back, whatever they spent on the Seeing Stars set. Or we're just going to get someone in the Nine Lives Lounge, basically, by giving them the LaMelo Ball moment. Like they can just do whatever they want at the drop of a hat. So that's been really cool to see. Do you want to tell us anything else, though, just generally about the Nine Lives Lounge? I mean, obviously, I think everyone in this chat knows about the Nine Lives Lounge, but what other reasons would you give people in this chat if they're not in the Nine Lives Lounge? Like, what's the Nine Lives Lounge been up to? What would be a reason that someone should sort of take a harder look at the Nine Lives Lounge again?
Honestly, it's the Nine Lives Lounge has been up for a long time. I think that we've done good with our assets and the money that has been given to the Nine Lives Lounge to disperse throughout, multiple areas in the map. We've done a lot of events. Everybody knows money is running dry, right? Per se, team captains funds and all that stuff. It's tough, but what I gotta say about being in the Nine Lives Lounge now is that the people that don't give up on the Nine Lives Lounge are in there. They're in there. They're communicating. They're the ones that are staying there. So they're the true community that you want to be with. You don't want to be with the community right in the beginning. Everybody, hey, flip, sell it for 10K, sell it for 10K, sell your LaMelo, get out of there. Now I think we're at the point where, hey, it's been so long that the people that are actually in there now are in there, and they're not leaving.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we'll see a couple trickle out, every once in a while, but other than that, I think it's a solid community still. And everybody's voice matters. So if you have anything that you need to say or want to say or have counsel do, make sure you just chime in and we can get the ball rolling.
Awesome. Cool. Well, D-Jack, thanks for coming in. Thanks for checking in with us. Definitely, if you're curious about the Nine Lives Lounge, go find them on Twitter, go find them on Discord, and get involved. And if you also are involved in Top Shot Beta, you know what to do. Find them in the same ways. Find them on Twitter, find them on Discord. And it's very cool because Beta, like you said, is giving away a lot of Beta coin to the 9 Lives Lounge. And so if you're in there, that's an added benefit. And we'll see what interesting things they decide to do and continue to make things fun for people who are engaged on both communities, the beta side and the 9 Lives Lounge side. So thanks, D-Jack. I guess I'll let you go, and then we're going to roll this. We're going to roll the wheel for this SGA. So make sure you chat in there if you're also interested. But I'll let you go, D-Jack. So thanks again.
Appreciate you. Take it easy, guys. Hit up the NLL giveaway in 9 Lives Lounge. Later.
All right. Later. Thanks, D-Jack. All right. So, guys, if you want to get in on this SGA, because the stream cut out, there's like really not that many people in the live chat. So if you want to get in there, just type something in the chat. If you're watching, type whatever you want in the chat. Maybe type "Oh Canada," for example, or maybe you could just type "quack." Type whatever you want, but you got to spam the chat right now if you want to be eligible for the SGA. And your chances of winning are going to be really high, honestly. We have a lot of people in there to win one of the moments. But we want to see one of you guys win as well. So Shuckster's here, and Jesse's here, By the Wine, Ricky Ricardo, etc. Boss is here, my other favorite Dutchman. Something in the chat. There you go. Community. Tatum 0 minutes, says Shuckster. What a hater. Go Grizz is here again. Nice to see you. Peasant, that's definitely a good one. And JD Vance, #couch. All right, awesome. Okay, so I'm going to go on YouTube and select these names. Let's see here. Okay, 18 eligible users. That sounds good. Let's select them. And now we're going to add them to the wheel of names. Or maybe we'll just do a duck race, actually. We're gonna do wheel of names for the buddy, and then we're gonna do a duck race for the SGA, because that's the pride, and that's the prized jewel tonight is the SGA. So let's just make sure. Okay, we got another person. 19 users. We're gonna do a duck race. Okay, we'll do a duck race. And you know what? I bet you we're gonna integrate beta into the duck races too. I know I mentioned that. I definitely plan on doing that. So let's first do the duck race and see who is able to win this SGA. Okay, so there we go. We still have 19, so that's good. I don't feel bad that someone just got cut out. We're going to share screen. We're going to see who is the fastest duck. And the fastest duck is going to get their hands on an SGA. Here we go, everybody. On your mark, get set. Well, let's first shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. So you got a pretty good chance right now to get yourself an SGA rare moment. That's going to be very useful when Fast Break comes along. And again, this is thanks to my sponsor, Beta.
Beta.
Top Shot Tesla says you do the good giveaway last. That's okay. Listen, if you don't want to see who wins the buddy, that's okay. You can leave. All right, let's shuffle and let's see who's going to win the SGA. All right, Baudouin is in front by a beak, but it's still very close. Alexo is the naked duck. That's definitely giving him a good chance. Go Grizz, though, now is in front by a beak. It's Alexo and Go Grizz. And they both get rugged. Baudouin is now back in front. But Van City Springer is a naked duck, and he's coming along the bottom of the racetrack. Van City Springer is now up by at least a duck's head. But here comes Ricky Ricardo, the trans duck. Ricky Ricardo is in front. Ricky Ricardo is an entire duck ahead, it looks like. But Jesse Lemon is making ground. Jesse Lemon. Who is going to take this race? No one can decide that they want to win. But Ricky Ricardo is now full duck's length in front. Is it going to last? Or is one of these ducks going to turn on the afterburners? Go Grizz is there. Uh-oh, Ricky Ricardo just got rugged. We see Top Shot Hot Shot, though, is speeding up. And is he going to take it? He is. Top Shot Hot Shot. The man who doesn't win giveaways has just won arguably one of the better giveaways we've had lately. So congratulations to you, Top Shot Hot Shot. You are our winner. Top Shot Hot Shot, get your username in the chat. What a win. Congratulations. Ricky Ricardo definitely got teased. I'm sorry, Ricky Ricardo. Very sorry. And now we're going to see who wins the Buddy Healed. So good luck to you all. I have to add in you guys as well for the Buddy Healed. I kind of forgot to do that. So let me go back. I'm going to add you guys in 1 time. I'm going to add you guys in 2 time. Let's do that. All right. You know what? Let's add you guys in 3 time. I'm feeling generous. All right. You guys have triple entries. Top Shot Hotshot, by the way, give me your username. Top Shot Hotshot SGA. I need your username. Crypto_moon. Crypto_moon. It pays to be an OnlyTans. Uh-oh, Hugo's here late. Hugo, I hope you're at least on the wheel for Buddy. Are you? Let me look for you. You're not. So I'm gonna add you. I'm gonna add you now, Hugo. 3 times. Hugo, Hugo, Hugo. There we go. Hugo's now. You know what, Hugo? Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna add you a 4th time. There you go. Hugo is rigged for Hugo. Here we go. Let's see if Hugo can win the Buddy Heal, or who will win this Buddy Healed. Ready, set, go. Can't see who wins. Oh my God, D-Jack won. I guess it pays to be a featured guest on the show. D-Jack, you have won the Buddy Healed. So D-Jack, I need your username. I think, is it Top Shot Blazers? Or what? All you got to do is come onto the show and it gives you a much better chance to win. Dap Insider giving me the nice shout out. It is nice of you. Congrats. That is nice of you. That person gives out more football stuff than All Day does. Who's that person? Is that D-Jack? I'm not sure. Juice Shack. Juice Shack. So thank you guys. Listen, there's going to be more giveaways thanks to Top Shot Beta Coin, okay? Because as a sponsor, I have made sure that some of that sponsorship goes back to you, the community. The community.
We love the community.
Oh, yes. Thank you all, by the way. You've made my life whole or something like that. Thank you all for showing up. We're going to have more giveaways, so don't worry about it. Let me know if there's certain players that you want to see given away, and I'll try to make that happen. If I like to try to get a couple of rare moments a week for around $25 total if I can, somewhere in that range. So if there's some player that you'd like to see next week, then let me know. Tag me. Send it to me on Twitter, for example. Tatum. Badawine says, we love you, Tandy. Have a fried snack. Thank you, Badawine. I love you too. Thank you, Boston Base. Thank you, Top Shot Hotshot. Thank you for all being here. I hope you all had fun. I hope you enjoyed the. Oh, really want a Rodman? Okay, Matic Auto. I really want to. Me too. I want a Rodman. Anyways, thank you all. Whether you are a loyal serf or if you are a peasant, you are welcome on this stream. So thanks all. Thanks for being here. And I think we're going to talk to you. I think we're going to talk next week. One of these weeks I'm not because I have to be somewhere, but we will talk next week, I think. So thanks, everybody. Talk to you soon. Take care, and bye-bye.
Static Selector.